Hey mate, and welcome to Old Mate Adventures.
Hi, I'm Kel.
And I'm Jed.
In 2021, we quit the grind, sold everything and hit the road for a semi-retirement life.
Follow us as we trek, camp and hunt our way around Australia and beyond.
We are on to another spot, Baird Bay, Baird Bay, I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be stinking hot today. So we're sticking near the coast. We were going to go inland and across to Port Augusta. So while it's hot for the next couple of days, we're just going to try this little free camp and see how it goes. Hopefully we can get a spot there. If not, we've got plan B, and we'll duck into plan B, which is in a similar location, just around the other side of the bay. Yeah, we're just airing down. It's about 14 k's of gravel, and the reviews said it can just get corrugated down here, so we'll just we'll see how we go, and hopefully we can get a spot in there. Been using these little eye-check tyre deflators that we got actually with a deal when we got the tyre pressure monitoring system, and yeah, pretty good. Seems super accurate. Been checking it obviously with the monitoring system, and you can adjust them on the fly. And yeah, I just set these at 25 just then, and our pressure gauge is saying 25 and 26, so 1 psi out is pretty bloody good. Sweet.
Sweet.
Nice. Yeah, it's all pretty good. 24, 25, 25, 24.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within, calling. This heavy load got under your skin, hauling. You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up.
Well, we've done a basic setup just at Baird Bay. Baird Bay, yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, just gonna stay here for maybe a night or two. I've really got to finish a rod that I'm building for Joe, and yeah, just need a couple more coats on that. And then yeah, we're going to check out. There's a seal colony which is just up the road at Point Labatt, I think it's called. Other than that, it's quite dusty and hot, so I'm going to put the new coat on the rod for epoxy, and then yeah, we'll go check out some seals, have a beer. That's about it. I've got the rod just above me here that needs a couple more coats on it, and yeah, so I'll do one this Savo, and then probably another one tomorrow hopefully, and it'll pretty much be done. Yeah, so I'm just going to tape up this vent because there is wind coming from that direction, and try and keep it as clean as you possibly can. And all the other windows are shut and that sort of stuff, so yeah, she's pretty warm in here, but it's not too bad.
You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die.
Oh, that's all done. That's the third coat, and yeah, I'll just let that on the dryer for the next 6 to 12 hours. and should be a good thing. And I'll do one more coat. I want to do at least a 4th coat on those last guides, because I put it on real thin on the smaller guides, and yeah, just want to make sure they're nice and smooth. And probably another thin coat on a bit of the decorative trim I've done on the start here, and we'll go from there. I'm just going to gear up and go for a snorkel. Just a bit of a recce run. It's blowing its head off, so yeah, I'm not too sure what I'll see, but it looks fairly clear. It's probably only about 1 metre deep, super shallow, but yeah, I'll see if there's any crabs around. Never know. I'll just go around these weed beds and have a bit of a wander, and maybe float up there and then have a paddle back through into the wind, and a bit of exercise anyway. My pelican. Yeah, it's blowing its head off, and we've virtually had to, well, we've had to pack up all the annex and everything, and he's just got to ride it out.
That didn't last long.
Yeah, I was only put my head down for about 20 seconds. I was playing around with this little shrimp that came and sat in my hand, and then as I sort of looked up, there's this, I know he's orange and about that round. He's got tentacles hanging off him about that long.
Not like a jelly.
Huh?
Jelly.
Jellyfish.
Ah.
And then when I was walking backwards on the way back in, once I knew what they looked like, there was about 3 or 4 of them all on the way back in.
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
So I don't know if they're the super stingy type, but I don't want to.
Let's not put it to the test, eh?
I don't want to fuck around and find out. Kind of deal.
We're a bit far from anywhere decent.
Yeah, I don't feel like spending my arvo in agony.
Nah. I don't want to piss on you.
Huh?
I don't want to have to pee on you.
Is that what you do, eh?
Apparently with jellyfish.
Well, in the southwest, you only get those ones that are like, yeah, they're not stingy. Like you get.
Oh, those ones you die with. Yeah.
Yeah, they're always in the water. So, but those ones had like these super long, probably like 20 or 30 tentacles.
Yeah, nah.
So guaranteed I'd get one of them wrapped around my face or something.
It's gonna come up the rocks there. Go. Chase the bird.
Always on my mind and way out of my league. You were born to be on display, and I'm hard to read. I thought of you, hoping that the ripples would make you notice me, and now you're here, sunlight on the ripples, somehow
The Savo, I am going to cook me crab that we caught yesterday. I've just shelled it pretty much, or just taken all the head off and the guts and crap out. So, and split them in half, so I'll probably fit maybe, hopefully 1 crab per round, so I have to do 2 rounds. And I'll just put about 1 inch of water in there. So I'll go get some salt water, and you pretty much steam them. But yeah, this is my old jet boil, because we run with 2 jet boils. We've got another one in there. That's the cup of tea jet boil. This is the crab cooker. So yeah, we learnt our lesson a couple of times. gets a bit of a pang in your tea if you cook a few too many times. Dodgy seafood in there. Anyway, I'll go get some water. For the next round, need about an inch or so of water in there. Should be pretty good. Big and a small one. Upside down. Oh, perfect. Cool. Chuck the lid on and wait. We also decided we're going to leave here tomorrow morning. The forecast looks like it's just going to be blowing its head off again. Yeah, I can't go for a snorkel or anything. Just we googled those jellyfish. Yeah, they're not the good kind. They're not the full box jellyfish type thing, but yeah, they still give you a good old whack. So yeah, not going to challenge that. Yeah, I've got to finish this fishing rod, which should do tomorrow, and then in a day or so after that, we'll be in Port Augusta, and I'll deliver the rod, and then we'll start making our way back and zigzagging down the coast, down to Port Lincoln. Check out a few places in between, and yeah, all the bays and camp spots and stuff we've got time for and we want to check out. A mixture of free camping and a couple of places you've got to stay in caravan parks to get to the good spots, obviously. Sweet, that's what's happening. Some crab tonight, and watch the old Baird Bay. Just adjust the heat to stop the bubbles from coming out the lid like that. You just want to dial it down a little bit, don't go too full on, otherwise it just overflows like a lava, just covers everything in shit. Sweet. It's daylight savings and it's just after 8 o'clock and the sun is still up, but it got pretty cold just a minute ago, so hoodie and long pants it is. I'm just going to peel these crabs outside because I don't want it to stink out the caravan, and got some chops on the barbie. I don't know what else we're going to do. Coleslaw, I think. So yeah, I'm just going to peel them here and make a bit of a sandwich with some Kewpie, and that's about it, and margarine. Oh, well, that's it. I ate most of it when I was peeling it, but I'll put this in a wrap with a bit of Kewpie. Lovely. Chuck some crab in there. Pepper. Cheers. Today I'm just continuing on with the Hezza Slaya I'm building. It's almost complete, most of it's done. I've just got to finish off the guides, and I'm actually going to cut this decorative trim I've done down to about here. Just because it's a little bit long, so I'm just going to cut it down there, and I've got a bit of a decal to put in there. The red and gold rod I'm building at the moment, which gets delivered tomorrow, that's just on the dry inside. So yeah, just thought I'd continue on with this while we've got a bit of time and camped up for the day. We're actually at a little spot called Kehm, little community on our way to Port Augusta. It's pretty nice. It's a little, I think it's mainly sort of sheep based, sheep and grain sort of type town. Has a really good, well, it's a free camp, but it's a community camp with a men's shed and everything. And they've got a camp kitchen showers, toilets, coin operated showers, and they just ask for a donation when you're here. But the area is bloody nice and super clean. But we're waiting on something to rock up tomorrow morning from the post, so we're here for a couple of days. We stayed here last night and tonight, and we'll leave tomorrow morning, hopefully, if it all arrives and everything. So yeah, we're just waiting on that, and then we're going to punch to Port Augusta tomorrow, just for the night, and then start trekking down. But yeah, it's a pretty nice spot, so we're just chilling here for the day. A bit of rod building, Kel's doing some editing, and we'll probably pop down to the pub just to have a pint while we're here, check it out, and yeah, lovely little spot, very tidy, very friendly little town, highly recommend it.
Always on my mind and way out of my league.
Yeah, so the rod's all finished, and yeah, ready for its new owner. Hope you enjoy it, Joe. Hope you get to use it, and send us some photos. Cheers. I am just hijacking the end of this video just to remind everyone that the Hezza Slaya World Championship is in Walpole next weekend. So if you haven't booked accommodation, make sure you jump on to Coal Mine Beach Caravan Park or anywhere in Walpole. It's on the 15th and 16th of March, which is Friday and Saturday. We've got all the details on our Facebook page. If you can't find it, send us a message through Messenger or whatever, and we'll direct you in the right place. Anyway, see you all there, and good times.